Hello, Eagle parents. Hey, have you ever had one of those days where it feels like you've got 50 tabs open in your brain and you can't get anything done? Well, today was one of those days here at Dunlap High School. We have been very busy and a little bit late getting things out. So I want to go through this as quickly as I can, but still not skim over the important stuff. First off, the most concerning thing this week was our COVID numbers. You can look there, and we've had 9 positives this week. 88 students have been quarantined, 14 excluded, and 70 returned. So obviously, when you get that many positives, it's concerning, particularly when the spike or the national average has been going down. I know that ticked up a little bit in the area, but hey, it's really important. We were super excited to begin the week because our students could participate in their extracurricular activities, which we knew would give a big boost to the morale. And we noticed that right away on Monday. They were excited to be partaking in activities. They were looking forward to their games. We actually got to play some games. And then obviously our COVID numbers tick up. So please help us with that. If your students are quarantined, they need to remain quarantined. And that's been one of our problems with getting students to stay healthy, so to speak. So Peoria Promise information. So if you're not familiar with Peoria Promise, if you live in the city of Peoria but go to Dunlap High School, you are eligible to receive some reduced tuition at Illinois College, Illinois Central College. So we are working on that. The application is now open. We don't have a link to that. They're going to send us that information, and as soon as they do, we'll send that out. But that is a great benefit to our students who do reside within the boundaries of Peoria. Next up, summer school reminder. We have 350 students have registered for summer school. Now, remember, your spot is not held in that class until we receive your payment, and that payment is time stamped in our records here. So it's very important that if you've registered online but not send your payment in, to send your payment or bring it in to Dunlap High School. Okay. Deadline for summer school application is next Friday, the 12th. So again, 350 students already have signed up. Make sure if you are interested, you are signing up to reserve your spot. You may have already seen in your email that registration packets have gone out. All of this, unfortunately, is done electronically. With each packet is an instructional video from the counselor. So make sure you take a look at that instructional video and work through that process. But it's very important to get that, become familiar with that registration information and follow that process. Now, I want to remind you that the actual portal to register those classes in Power School will not be open until Monday, but this will give you some time over the weekend to digest all of that. Also, a reminder that our doors open at 7:50 at Dunlap High School for those students who do not have a 0-hour class. So I want to remind you, as the weather's getting cooler, we have no way to contain them or to supervise them until 7:50. So we can't open our doors until 7:50. So please be mindful of that. We don't want students out in the cold. So please make sure you're not dropping them off until just before 7:50. That would be really beneficial to your students and to us. Next thing is obviously pertains to number one is number 6. We've got to keep our mask up. Our students were reminded today. I have a couple of frustrated teachers come to me this morning. They're continuing telling students to pull their mask up over their nose and so forth. We have got to be diligent with this. That's just the way that it works. We can't have our students to be quarantined unnecessarily. So help us with that. Reinforce that while they're at DHS, they have to keep their mask up. Other than that, not much to report. Like I said, we've got 50 tabs open here. We got to get another 49 knocked out here. So without further ado, you guys stay warm this weekend, and Dunlap, you stay classy. Thank you.